my girl, downtown Donna. Donna Mandelbaum from KC Streetcar Authority. Donna.
I'm actually New York born and raised, but I did move to Kansas City. I fell in love with this city. I really liked Kansas City people. I like Midwest people. They made me a nicer person. I feel like Kansas City is very entrepreneurial, friendly, and supportive.
Yeah. You've been a streetcar how long?
10 years, Steve.
10 years.
10 years.
Wow, it's
I
been
know.
that long.
Feels like longer.
We got the new extension that'll be opening up
October 24th.
October 24th.
We're not just having one party.
No.
We're having two. Plus an official opening ceremony. So everyone's welcome to all of these events.
What's good, world? It's your boy Big Jax, and you are locked inside that KC juice.
The juice.
Yes, sir. We are here doing our thing, bringing you some of the most influential, most wonderful people right here from the town, right here in KC, doing what we do. So, as always, I got my main man, my partner, my co-host, the Stitch Wizard. Heath Porter's in the house. What it do, Heathen?
Man, I'm up in here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That you are. We sure appreciate you for sure.
Yes, sir.
Of course, we have a great special guest in the house tonight. Somebody who's connected to probably one of the most one of the biggest change agents in the city's history. One of the hottest things that ever happened to KC, KC Streetcar. My girl, downtown Donna. Donna Mandelbaum from KC Streetcar Authority. Donna.
Steve.
Good to have you.
Thanks so much for having me.
I appreciate you coming in. It is a great opportunity, like I said, to talk about something that's such an important part of the city, and to see it have developed in our lifetime, literally. I'm just so excited about it. So we're going to talk about that, but we're still going to start where we always start, because really, we're going to talk about streetcar, but we're really talking about you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's how we do it around here. So my first question is always, tell me about your Kansas City roots.
Okay.
But I know you have roots beyond Kansas City. So tell me about your roots, and then how you ended up here in KC.
Yeah, so my roots go back to New York. I'm actually New York born and raised.
Wow.
And Steve knows, he's seen that New York come out.
Yeah, that East Coast girl is there.
Yeah, so family's still there, that's born and raised. But I did move to Kansas City. Wasn't a really plan to stay here that long, but I fell in love with this city. I started my family here. I put down roots. I opened my own business at one point, and this city was just embraced me, and I love it. And now I have the best job, I think, in the world that really puts Kansas City on the map in another way. And so, yeah, I'm here. This is my home.
So when you made the move to KC, like, what really brought you to Kansas City? What made you come here? Like, you went to... Yeah. No, I'm not lying.
Okay, yeah.
It's about you.
Okay, so we're going into that story. Got it. I mean, I was a typical New Yorker. I even went to college out there, and thought I'd just stay out there. Maybe I'd move to Baltimore. I didn't think anything about the Midwest. And then I fell in love. I fell in love.
What you won't do.
And you know what that love bug?
Do for love.
Yes, and that love brought me out here. We both were looking for a change.
Okay.
And we came out here, and we fell in love with Kansas City.
So he wasn't from here either?
No.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
So how'd you two of you just pick Kansas City?
So he did get a job offer out here. So
Gotcha.
he was graduating from school, and we were talking about where would we go. And we had a big list of things and places that we would go. Kansas City was not on the list, but it had a really great offer. And so I flew out here, met him. We spent a weekend, exploring Westport and the Plaza and all these places. And I was like, oh, this is great. And I could get my own apartment and live on my own, yes, I will do this.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, what is it like being from the monster, the big city, and moving to this little bitty town?
Yeah, it was a culture shock at first, for sure. And I came out here and I was like, where are your trains? Where's your public transit? And people were like, oh, we don't have that. So fast forward to now that we do actually have light rail transit in Kansas City, it's kind of blows my mind. I'm like, I never thought that would be the case. But it was a culture shock. But what I fell in love with here in Kansas City is the people. Now, I think New Yorkers get a bad rap, but whatever.
But I sympathize in a way with the people of New York, because when you're stacked on top of each other,
Yeah.
and then there's somebody over here and somebody over there, you get a little irritated. You know what I mean?
Well, you got
Short.
things to do,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
We don't have time to
No,
waste.
you don't have
That
time.
was what I noticed about being there. Nobody had no time. Nobody even looked at each other.
No,
walking
we
down the
got
street.
stuff to do, places to go,
Yeah.
and I feel like I've brought that attitude to Kansas City, and so that's why I'm able to get a lot of stuff done. But I really liked Kansas City people. I like Midwest people. They made me a nicer person. Also, I used to be a vegetarian, and then I moved here, and then I was like, oh, this is barbecue.
There it is.
Okay.
Okay, I get it now. I get it.
Yeah, like New York, and I'm originally actually from Long Island, which is like east of the city. They don't know barbecue. And when we say barbecue, we mean it like we're grilling out. Let's go barbecue. Here it's like, oh no, this is a serious thing. Yeah.
The religion.
Yeah, and so I was like, I'm not a vegetarian anymore.
Not anymore.
No.
You bring it all of it.
I
Come
think I was
on.
here 2 weeks, and I was
Yeah.
like, okay.
Burn in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this American Royal thing? What's this? Okay, I'm in.
Give me all the meats.
All of it.
All of it. So getting the move, like you said, to make that transition from being big city and living that East Coast style, because it's a style of its own, really. It's
Yeah.
totally different than the way they live in LA. Same number of people, total different lifestyle, completely. But moving here and making the transition here, what was your career path here? Like, how did you? What were you doing? Where did you start at?
Yeah, it's quite an adventure. I actually started at the Kansas City Star.
A lot of people start with the Star.
Yeah, it's funny. I still meet people that were there at the same time as me.
Yeah.
So I started there, and that was a really great way to know about Kansas City and meet other reporters and editors and learn about Kansas City in a real way. But it wasn't the right vibe for me, so then I transitioned to city government. And I worked in the housing department, specifically small business division, and I worked at 18th and Vine.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So you got to know the city itself, like pretty much from the inside out.
Yes, yeah, and did a lot of public involvement and public relations and marketing. But yeah, started with the city over at 18th and Vine. Then I worked in City Hall for a little bit, and then I opened up my own business. I left the city and opened up my own public relations firm.
Got you. How was that experience as a business person?
It was great, and I realized I wouldn't have been able to do that in New York. Well, first of all, when I was in New York, I was still living with my parents. Not a good lifestyle. So out in Kansas City, I'm able to afford my own apartment. I'm able to have a good job. And then I was able to open up my own business, which was great, and raise my family at the same time.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know you can know as a business person what it's like to have to start your own.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like Kansas City is very entrepreneurial friendly and supportive.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still a hustle. It's still a lot of work, but I feel like I'm always meeting entrepreneurs and whatever their service or their product is, and I feel like it's a good place to be.
Yeah.
You think it's easier being here and all of that and doing
I do,
business?
for
'Cause,
sure.
Again, that hustle and bustle
Yeah,
and everything there.
I think there's, there's red tape everywhere, but I think there's less red tape here. Like I know I did have a contract with a an agency in New York when I was in Kansas City, and just talking to people that were out in New York, they're like, yeah, we wouldn't have been able to do this on our own. Like, it makes it easier, in Kansas City for us to get that work done and then just do it virtually.
Wow. Wow. So that's another angle that I'm sure, because one thing I know about people who go in business for themselves, you can understand then the concerns of businesses, like, when you're dealing with people right now that have gone through construction for the last 3 years in their business and they're trying to hold on, you can feel that, as a business person, you understand what they're going through,
Right, yeah, because there were times where I'm like, oh, clients are really slow to get to pay me. Like, I could go months without getting paid, and then, so having, if we go back to like construction on Main Street and you're a small business, that foot traffic and access to your front door is vitally important.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's your bread.
My people, my people, my people. It's your boy Big Jax, and as y'all know, I gets down on the grill, and I know what good food is. And man, I got some heat for y'all. I can tell you where the best burgers, wings, barbecue, or really anything in the city. But let me tell you about the best hot dog in the city. KC Hot Dog King is not only a sponsor of the KC Juice podcast, but by far the best glizzy you can find in KC. So much so, they guarantee the best glizzy or your money back. So for all my people planning events and looking for a great catering option that everybody will enjoy, don't look any further than KC Hot Dog King. Voted best hot dog by the Kansas City Star 2 years in a row. From weddings to pool parties, they will cater it all. Follow them at KC Hot Dog King on Facebook, IG, and TikTok. And if you want to book them, call them at 816-287-1583 or shoot them an email at kchotdogking@gmail.com. Tell them Big Jax and the Juice sent you. Big love to KC Hot Dog King for holding us down with the best glizzies in the city. So you've been at Streetcar how long?
10 years, Steve.
10 years.
10 years.
Wow.
Is that crazy or what?
10 years,
It's
I
been
know.
that long.
Feels like longer. But so if you do the math, the streetcar opened a little over 9 years ago. So I was there along with 2 other amazing people before the streetcar even opened. So, and then in 2014, I started on the construction side of things for the downtown streetcar. So I was part of the construction team.
Wow.
Wow.
So you've been from the beginning, literally.
Streetcar Donna, all the way.
Streetcar Donna, all the way.
All the way.
Streetcar Donna right there. Let me say this. One of my guys who I really love is Sly James.
Love them.
And I'm so glad that he went through and pushed so hard for the streetcar when he had the opportunity, because he really pushed hard. I remember looking at they brought a streetcar here just so you could walk onto the streetcar.
Yeah, test it out. Yeah.
Just to before there were tracks or anything, before there was anything. Like, he was pushing for that thing, and I'm glad that he saw what the future could be with streetcar.
Yeah, he was a huge advocate. Him and Councilman Russ Johnson. And so having that political will and that support was everything.
Yeah.
I mean, even in Sly James's book, Chapter 7 is all about streetcar.
Oh, wow.
So it was super important to him. He had all these different initiatives that he pushed through, and the fact that streetcar is still like that important to him, and he put it in the book, is a big deal.
Wow.
Yeah, Sly's a great guy. I love Sly James. Mayor James. I guess I should be more formal, but that's Sly, we did, that's just the kind of guy he is. And as we now, once opened up the, streetcar, the downtown line now, talk about that time period and what that initial welcome to the city was like,
Oh, it was so crazy. So May 6th, 2016, we opened up the downtown streetcar line. It's only 2.2 miles, so small. A lot of people didn't think, anyone would ride it. What's going to happen here? It was crazy. The second we opened that thing, people were just lining up to hop on, and we didn't have enough streetcars. We only had 4. And we're like, right away, our director was like, we need 2 more streetcars because this is not enough. And streetcars take like 2 years to build. So we got right on it. But it was so crazy at first. And then right away, we started planning for the future. Like, where's the next line going to be? So I think it was in 2017, we really started in earnest to study the expansion. Because you can't, our director always said, I didn't take this job to manage a 2-mile line.
And the success, though, of the 2-mile line was huge. The number of people riding the streetcar, it was, and the way it has fit in well, you know. Like I give it a lot of credit from the standpoint of helping development, but and I say this to people a lot. If you don't understand the amount of people who now live downtown, it's really hard to really conceive of why the streetcar's been successful.
Yeah, I think it all works together.
Yes.
It's all part of, you know, a plan. But yeah, we've seen a huge increase in who's living downtown. And during the pandemic, when a lot of businesses either did a lot of telecommuting or just moved away from the urban cores, downtown didn't suffer like, say, like St. Louis is. And they still came and even built and relocated like Blue Cross Blue Shield. So that's a testament to so many things that is happening downtown, but streetcar does play a role in that for sure. We've seen a lot of development, a lot of retention of residents, employees, and talent. Yeah, I mean, we've had since 2016 nearly 16 million passenger trips, which makes us one of the most successful modern streetcar systems in the country. Yeah.
Wow. I remember the first day we all got to ride it, and I was on there, and I'm looking at all of these officials, and I'm like, what am I doing on? But it was fun though, seeing it.
Oh, that was such an electric weekend.
It was.
I had never seen anything like that in Kansas City. The weather was perfect.
Perfect
It was the first Friday in May. And I think it was like close to Mother's Day. It was just like that perfect time of year, and everyone was just loving downtown out, and it was like, this is why we did this. And now you could go from Union Station to the city market, and you feel like it's like, oh, that connection's always been there, right? It felt so far away because we had like Mayor Kay Barnes when she was mayor in Kansas City. That's what she wanted, to better connect the river all the way to the plaza, and it started here in downtown, and it's like, how did we not do this sooner? Right?
You know, we're Midwesterners. You know, you talk about Midwesterners.
Show me.
Show me state.
The show me state.
Show me state.
And we're just not, you know, we're not trendy like that. You know what I mean? Like, it takes us a minute to be like, okay, that makes sense. Because even then, you got to understand the leadership. Some of the people in leadership in this city were calling it a toy train.
Yes.
They were saying that it was only for tourists.
That's right.
You know,
I think tourists get a bad name, though, bad rap.
Right. What's wrong with that?
I like tourists. And I like their money coming into my city.
Every dime you have, please.
Yeah, please.
And it goes right along with all of them Chiefs wins, Super Bowls.
I think tourists are great.
I think
we
tourists
can
are
all
great.
ride the streetcar. There's room for all of us.
How many are there functioning now?
We have 14 streetcars.
Wow.
So we went from 4 and then to 6. And now 14.
Wow.
I know.
How about that?
How about that?
It's a lot of trains.
Yeah, you know, and like I said, it's so cool to see, you know, to be standing on 41st and Main and the streetcar goes by. That's so radical in my head to think that we have actual public transit system that works to connect all of that the way we wish that we could have been connected like that growing up, you know.
Well, Kansas City lost out on a lot of federal funding in the 90s and early 2000s when other cities were building up their systems like Denver.
Wow.
And so it took us a long time to get to where we are. And it's like when you think about like all the money we lost out on, but now we're able to get so much money. I think the Main Street extension was the largest federal funding contract that Kansas City has ever gotten.
Wow.
Wow.
It's like $174 million initially with the first grant for the extension.
I remember literally riding through downtown. If you'd have set a bomb off, you wouldn't have hit nobody.
Nothing.
There was nothing down there.
When I
When we
first
were
moved
young.
here,
Yeah.
and I've always worked downtown. Nobody hung out downtown after
Right.
5.
Not at all.
I remember one time I think I worked late, and it was like 6 o'clock, and I was leaving, and there were no rules on the road with the traffic signals, and somebody just T-boned me, and I was like, there was nobody there to be like, it's like, what do I
A
do?
witness,
Yeah.
nothing.
No, yeah.
Nothing. Nobody's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to say all the time they rolled up the sidewalks at 5. No
You
need for
couldn't find
these
a place
things.
to go for lunch.
No.
No.
Not much.
Yeah.
Very, very little.
And now it's like,
Oh, wow.
Oh man.
there's not enough days in the week for me to eat all the places I want to go.
All right.
Right.
Tons of places.
The city market just opened up this new paella place. I cannot wait for that. Oh my gosh, so many places now.
Yeah, it's just incredible. Like you said, I like Milwaukee Deli, and it's been there forever.
I love that. I love the atmosphere and the history in that building.
And that food, they got a turkey panini. Oh man, make you eat a finger. I'm telling you, oh man, off the chain.
Their pizza's my go-to.
Yeah, their pizza's good too.
Yeah. Now I'm hungry.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Big Jax. Man, I want to thank every single one of y'all for coming along this ride and jumping in this KC Juice with us, becoming part of this KC Juice family. Make sure you go and like, subscribe, and drop any comments down below. We appreciate every person out there checking us out. And we definitely got to give shouts out to the Chop Shop, where we have the official KC Juice merchandise. Man, y'all go and get this new merch. Go to chopshopkc.com. That's chopshopkc.com. Pick up all your official KC Juice merch. Shouts out to the Chop Shop. They got the best embroidery, screen printing, signs, banners, graphics, anything you need. They're the ones that hook you up. chopshopkc.com. Once again, we thank you for your sponsorship. Thank you for all your love. It's your boy Big Jax. Peace. So we got the new extension that'll be opening up
October 24th.
October 24th. We have the
The Main Street
Main
extension.
Street extension.
Because it goes way beyond Midtown. We go
Correct.
all the way.
All the way to the
South
roofs.
Plaza at UMKC, 51st
Absolutely.
and Brookside.
Absolutely. So, what's going on that weekend in terms of? I know you guys.
Woo!
There's events happening.
We like to do things
We
big.
like to do things big.
Yeah. We're not just having one party.
No.
We're having 2, plus
Nice.
an official opening ceremony. So everyone's welcome to all of these events. Friday, October 24th at 10 a.m., official ceremony to open up the extension. That'll happen at our Plaza stop, which is basically 47th and Main. And we're going to have some, Congressman Cleaver and I think other Congress people from around the region, some federal officials from D.C. that help fund us. It's going to be a big turnout. And then later that night at 5 o'clock, we're going to start a big community party at the UMKC Streetcar Stop and the athletic fields there. We're going to have music and food and live painting, fire dancers, a drone show, and it's all free.
I want to go.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let's go. And you know what? Just take the streetcar.
Wow.
And then people can hop on, take the streetcar, do what they want to do, come back to the party. We'll still be there. And then Saturday, October 25th, we're going to have a special party in Midtown to really, thank them for all that they've stuck with us for 3.5 years of construction. So basically at Westport Road and Main Street, we'll have an all-day party from 12 to 5. Again, food, music, dance, all the fun stuff, activities for kids, family friendly, like fall festival vibe. You know, hop on the streetcar, go get brunch, come back, hang out with us, maybe see a giant puppet, something like that. So yeah, we like to do it up big.
See a giant puppet.
And we'll have 11 streetcars running on the route,
Wow.
which is crazy.
Wow.
And we're testing that out right now. Every day we, do different scenarios of service. And so, like, I think it's today we had 7 streetcars on the route, which basically the more streetcars you see, like, they're frequent, because we want to have 10-minute frequencies.
Yeah.
We don't want you to have to wait very long,
Right.
which some people are like, why don't you have a schedule? I want to know that at 5:15, blah, blah, blah. I get that, because being from New York, I love having my schedule. But this is basically the philosophy of, it's so easy, you don't need a schedule. Just show up, 10 minutes, we'll be there.
Right.
Hopefully.
Don't worry.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
worry
We got
about
you.
We got you. Yeah, and that's, to me, that's a reasonable request, I think. And as long as it stays on track, and we all know that there are always going to be interruptions that will happen for one reason or another. That's a long track. That's a lot of area to cover.
And that's public transit for you.
And it's public transit. Something can happen. But if that's the general rule, about 10, 12 minutes, people can live with that.
And Kansas City deserves that. Kansas City
Yeah.
deserves efficient,
Yeah.
reliable, predictable
Yeah.
public transit. We don't, across the board, bus, streetcar, it's just, you shouldn't have to wait an hour for a bus. And you shouldn't have to wait 30 minutes for a streetcar.
Oh.
Not in a city this big.
And this, because people here we're such a car culture, that if I try public transit and it's not right in that range for me, I might not try it.
Yeah.
What's the point? I'll just drive. Just
Yeah.
thanks. I appreciate the effort, but no. So that is important that public transit be able to deliver for the riders the experience that they need to have in order to say, okay, I'll do this again, because that's what's beneficial.
Right. It's a public amenity, and it's important because not everybody can afford a car. They don't want to drive. Whatever the reason is, and it's something that our city, should deliver. And that's when the streetcar was designed and concepted. It was how to make it as easy as possible, because people get nervous and anxious about, how do I know where my bus or my train is going? What's the schedule? How much does it cost? How do I know what stop I'm at? And so make it super easy. Make it free to ride. Put it on a very linear north-south route for the start. The stops are level boarding. You see a big shelter, you know that's where you're going to get on and off. And it's 10-minute, 12-minute frequencies. That's all you got to know. We operate 365 days a year.
And fortunately for us, Kansas City, we're living in the glory years. We literally have a downtown that has exploded in our lifetime. That's a legitimately entertainment area that offers you the hotels and everything else you need now. The streetcar, what's happened with that, the Chiefs and the Royals, and you think since 2015 when the Royals won till 2025 when the Chiefs have done what they've done, a lot of exposure here. So we are just living in the
Let's not forget the
glory
KC
days.
Current.
Yes, and what they mean overall to the sports culture here.
Yeah.
And now that culture is now bringing one of the biggest events ever that's going to come here with FIFA.
That's so crazy.
You guys are going to be moving millions around.
Oh my gosh, we need more streetcars.
So you're probably having to, change hours, everything to get ready for.
Well, we're already going to increase hours with our Main Street extension. We're going to start service every day at 5 a.m. Every day at 5 a.m., which is crazy. We are definitely going to add service to our plan when the World Cup is here. The Fan Fest is right on our route out on the World War I Museum and Memorial, so we're going to be carrying a lot of people. But I think it's important to know it's not just going to be streetcars that are able to carry people. There's going to have to be a hybrid approach with buses, our existing bus routes, new buses, and streetcars. Because people that come to World Cup events, even Fan Fest, if they're not even going to the game, they expect public transit to get them to where they need to go.
Yeah.
Right.
That's one of the things.
Right. And I'm glad you guys are going to be able to deliver. That's a great thing for the
No
city.
pressure.
No pressure. No pressure.
None at all.
Nah, that's old hat. That's what you do. that's what you guys do. So that's going to be a beautiful thing. So again, October 24th and 25th, that whole weekend. Make sure you guys come on down and support the streetcar.
Absolutely.
Be a part of the great party that's going to happen.
Huge
Yeah.
party, yes. We're going to feature some amazing Kansas City music.
Gotcha.
Like all the great music and art and flavors that we have here. We're going to show it out. We got Brass and Bougie playing.
Brass and Boozy.
We got some cool collabs going on there.
Brass band with a hip hop feel.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Brass and Boozy. Yeah.
Looking
They're
forward to
hot.
that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a good party. So you guys make sure you come on down, check out the streetcar,
Absolutely.
check out the party as well.
Yeah.
Donna, thank you so much.
Thank you, my friend, for
Absolutely.
I
having me.
appreciate you. Oh wow, we had Donna. Yeah,
She's always so nice.
Donna Rose. That's my friend right there. So make sure you guys get out and do me a favor. Go subscribe to the page. Make sure you also hit that notification bell. Leave a comment on the KC Juice.
Yes.
Man, Heathen.
Yes, sir.
Another juice in the bottle, baby.
Got it in the book.
Yes, sir. I'm telling you, it's all good. And again, like I said, I appreciate everybody out there. You guys make sure you go out and support us, and we appreciate you checking us out here inside the Juice.
Yeah.
As I always say, in the words of the great Dad Vaughn, remember, love makes the difference. It's your boy Big Jax. We are out. Peace. KC Juice.